see cars that flew right by. Baby, kiss me like it did when we met for the first time. Love me like it did our first night out.
What's up, guys? It's the Swede with the 701. I'm back once again with another camera angle that I'm gonna try out for this episode. I don't know if it's annoying that it's there. It's not like it's in the way, but you guys might still be annoyed. I shouldn't mention it because now you're gonna get annoyed by it no matter what. I'm riding solo today because I've been looking through my YouTube page and damn, there has been a lot of group rides. And that's not always bad, of course not, but not everyone is interested in group rides. And it kind of feels like the channel has lost some personality in some way, because that's the risk with only posting group rides, that it can become that way. This is my way to try to get the personality back to the channel, by talking about myself. But seriously, there's one thing I want to talk about, and that's regarding my own music. Because I released a song today, so you could say that this is like a release party in some way, at least for me. I just need to stop here to check that everything is in order. I might put some, yeah, I'm gonna put some air into my tires. Perfect. We got some fuel in our tires now, and I'm really glad we put some fuel in them, because I had like 1.2 bars in the back and like 1.0 in the front. And for reference, I'm supposed to have 2 in the front and 2 in the back, according to the manual. So yeah. So now it should wheelie a bit better. It feels the same though, I'm not sure. So speaking about the song release, there's really no way better to celebrate a song release than riding around and doing absolutely nothing at all. I have been flooded with DMs on Instagram, and people are really confused to why I release music, which is understandable. I mean, I'm a motovlogger. I ride around and make jokes on Instagram and on here, so it's understandable without any doubt. So today I'm gonna debunk some myths about Husqvarna. So before this YouTube channel, I actually made some music content, and I've been making music pretty serious for about, let's see, how long is it? 3 years, 4 years. I've been writing stuff longer than that, but I think I've been producing seriously for 3 or 4 years. I said that I had no plan today except riding around, but I do actually have one place in mind that I'm gonna ride to, but I'll explain more about that soon. So when did I start making music? I actually started making music in high school, or at least write music in high school. There was this guy called Christopher. He got me into writing music seriously. I've been writing some stuff in English mostly before I met this guy, but he was the one that made me start writing rap. And he's a really good songwriter, definitely. So what we did is, we figured out, why not start a band? Why not make a boy band, you know? Why not? Everyone loves boy band. So that's what we did. We made a boy band called Kontrast. In English that's contrast. Since, you know, my voice is pretty high pitched, at least when singing and rapping, and he got a pretty deep voice. So we said there's a big contrast between our voices, so let's let's name the boy band Kontrast. And we only had one problem back then, you know, we didn't have enough money to hire a producer, so we had to take the producing in our own hands, and unfortunately I had to do it. So I started a mission to learn producing, and oh man, it's tough. It's super tough. But I was dedicated, I was motivated to, you know, make music. And since we didn't have enough money to hire a good world-class producer, I had to become the world-class producer myself. And that leads me into one important thing to why I wanted to talk about this subject, is because I don't want to be the, you know, the influencer or the content creator that starts to make music after getting some followers. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So basically this video is just to make clear that I've been making music for a long time. So back to the boy band. We made a boy band and then we started to post some music and it was really fun. We made some bangers, definitely. But most of them are unfortunately removed now since the company we uploaded the music to, they shut down. So the music is gone. I still have the music, but I hope I still have the music. I think me and my friend, we checked like 2 years ago and just to make sure that we had all the songs, and I think we have. And I remember that I produced on my parents' old iMac and it was really clunky. But that was all I had, and I started with Logic Pro. That's only available on Mac, so that's a bummer. So if you're ever thinking about starting to produce music, don't choose the Mac. Learn a software for PC. Please learn from my mistakes, because you know Macs are super expensive and it's just annoying. I love Macs. I edit my videos on a Mac, but I still don't love Macs because of the price. But if you can afford it, it's great. The music software was super important to me since I don't know how to play any instrument. Unfortunately, my parents didn't care about me. No, I'm just kidding. I think they wanted me to play guitar and piano, but I was like, nah, I'm not interested. It's my own fault. I can't blame them for my own mistakes. Back to it. I got better and better at producing. I still didn't know how to play any instruments, but that was fine. Because, you know, when producing by yourself, it doesn't have to be... You can lay down one... You can... When producing by yourself, you can just record one chord at a time. So when producing for yourself, you can just record one chord at a time, so there's no hurry basically, so you don't have to be able to play, but you still have to learn about notes and chords and all that kind of music stuff. And then time passed, I moved to Örebro, which meant that me and my buddy, we couldn't make music together as frequently as we could before. So I started making more music solo and I started releasing music myself, and that's when I created my Swedish TikTok account called Bo Isak. That's my name, but people called me Boy Sack, which is why I made Hoy Sack. So that's that. And on this TikTok channel I made reactions of me going on to Ome TV, which is like a live chat. It's called Omegle. I went there to get reactions with my music and then I posted it on TikTok, which was insanely fun. And it worked pretty well to market my music, I'm not gonna lie. It worked very well. It worked so well that I got signed by Sony Music in Sweden, which is pretty cool. I like all this new air in my tires, and getting reactions like that is actually an idea that I got by accident, because I saw this other artist doing the same things. I took a clip from him and then put myself instead of him, and then as a joke I was like, oh, have you heard the Swedish national anthem? And then I sang a song from Ricky Ridge.
Hello, do you want to hear Swedish national anthem?
Sure.
Okay, DJ, spin that shit. Hon är farlig, helt olaglig, en riktig galning. Habibi, hon är tia, som min nia. Mamacita, Habibi.
Wow. Now I gotta have your Snapchat.
Hon är farlig, helt olaglig. And I thought that it was obvious that I have cut myself into someone else's video, but people didn't really know that. And I was like very low-key with it because I didn't want everyone to think that my real reactions were fake. So I basically just kept quiet. But like 90% of the people thought that my real reactions were still fake, unfortunately. But there is only one clip of them that is fake. So there's that. I've never told that before. Yeah, this led to me getting signed with Sony Music, which was very fun. Definitely. But then after releasing 2 songs that I produced myself, except the second one that I got help producing with another producer, super nice dude. After this we went separate ways, because you know, I wanted to market my own music myself more than they wanted to market my music. So you know, that's that. So it feels pretty nice to have explained that I'm not a poser. I make all my music myself. I write them, I produce them, I mix them, I master them. So yeah, just so you guys know, in the latest time I have really started to be annoyed with marketing my own music. It's, you know, it's very hard and it takes a lot of time. So lately I've been just I just want to make music. So that's what I have been doing, just producing music and so on. And since I started this channel, I've always had in mind that I wanted to incorporate the music into this channel by using my own music in the videos. I made the Topped Up song for the video that I filmed with Scooby and the boys. And all of you guys have been really kind to me regarding the song that I released today. Only positive DMs. I love that, I love that. Because you know, it's super easy to be bashed. Super bashed. This is pretty nice. So this place is about 10 minutes from the city. And there's a lot of greenery here. You can go adventure biking, you can go swimming in a lake here. You can really do anything that's imaginable. You can really do anything that's possible in a green area like this. Do you guys like the second camera angle? Let me know in the comments. I think it's gonna be sick, you know, it's fun, at least when only talking like this. It's super nice to have a second camera angle. I would like to get an Insta360, but I think I'm gonna be too lazy to edit the footage, because you need to have like the Insta360 app or own standalone software, and I think that's just gonna get too complicated. So I'll start with the GoPro, because you know, I'm filming myself forward, so there's really no need to film 3 angles, 2 with the Insta360 and 1 with my GoPro. Oof, Ducati. One thing that's really hard when making music all by yourself is I've been dumb enough to mix and mastered my own songs. So I've made everything from scratch from the beginning, which is a mistake, because it's really hard to do everything by yourself. You get self-conscious in a way, and you start to change things that's super unnecessary. Like sometimes I've remixed the same song like 25 times, which is insane. And at that stage of making music, it just becomes miserable. Very miserable. There's no fun in that. Like the best part about making music is the first like 10 minutes of making a song, because that's where you can get done like 50% of the song. Like for real, it's that quick. But yeah, once you get past that, you always try to like making the song as perfect as you can, and that's where the joy disappears in making music. I really love the way the bike looks now. Bolt definitely did a good job. Oh man, and me as well, I helped with the design. I think I have to set my valves. So before I told you guys my whole life story, I said that there's one place that we're going to today. And this is actually related to the song. The song that I released today is called Love Me Like You Did. And it's about the first time doing something. The feeling is very often, at least when it's something fun you're doing or something exciting, the first time you do it, damn, that's a really nice feeling. The first time kissing someone, the first time getting your bicycle license, the first time buying your first bike. You get me. It's a lovely feeling, and the song is about exactly that feeling. Sometimes I really miss the love that my bike gave me the first time we met. After a couple of 1,000 miles, the love is still there, but you know, it's a different kind of love. And sometimes I miss the feeling when we met for the first time. Damn, this is a love story for my bike. You might be thinking that we're going to the first place where I bought the bike or something, but we're not. It's another place. It's pretty funny. I believe that the song can really put that feeling in your head again. It's really a song that's supposed to remind you of the first time you did something that you really love doing. And this is my way of trying to convince you that it's a nice song. It's not a great song, it's a nice song. But if you've listened to the song already, you might be able to guess at least some components of the place we're going. Because the lyrics is the following. I remember all the flashing lights, the queue outside, fancy cars that flew right by, baby kiss me like you did when we met for the first time. So we basically have flashing lights, a queue outside, so it can be anything, but yeah. So here we are. This is the final destination of my mission. So as you can see here, it says Brödernas. But 6 years ago, this was something else. It was Vigårda. Basically just another restaurant. But this is the same place where I met my girlfriend 6 years ago. Hej. Typ om en och en halv typ. So let's get out of here. So now you've seen the place that the song is about. I've been talking about myself this whole episode, but I think it's well needed. There has been a lot of fun group rides and so on, but I still want this channel to be as personal as it can be. So if there's anyone who wants to start producing music and so on, hit me up on Instagram, ask me anything you want, and I'll try to answer the best I can. Most important, go and check out the song. It's really a banger. Take care, guys.
I remember all the flashing lights, the queue outside, the fancy cars that flew right by, baby kiss me like you did when we met